Hello everyone. In one of my live streams on TikTok I got some requests for some basic drawing tutorials. I apologize for my voice. I have a slight cold right now, so I'm a little hoarse. Please bear with me. But I was thinking about this, and one of the first lessons that I had come up with. There is a school of thought or a philosophy, or whatever, however you want to view it, that there are 5 basic shapes, and if you can draw these 5 shapes, you can draw pretty much anything in the universe. And I'm just going to cover that quickly here. The first shape is a sphere, which starts as a circle. And the second shape is a triangle, a square. Now when you make these into 3D, you can also come up with a pyramid, a cube, and then basically by combining the circle and the square, you can come up with a cylinder. And doing the same thing with the circle and the triangle, you have a cone. And these are the 5 basic shapes. You have your sphere, pyramid, cone, cube, and cylinder. If you could draw these 5 shapes, you can pretty much draw anything you want to. The next thing to think about is lighting, because you're drawing on a 2-dimensional surface and you want it to look like a 3-dimensional object. So what you want to do is look at lighting and shadows. For example, we will say that your light source is right here. The light is going to come at your objects at an angle like this, which on your sphere is going to give you a shadow something like that. Your pyramid, your cube. Now because the light is coming directly above the cube, the side closest to the light will be the brightest. So you want to just lightly shadow that side there to give it that 3rd dimension. And then the same thing goes with your cylinder. It'll be something like this. I'm just doing this quickly. You also have your cone there. When you do your shadows, if you're trying to make a object look like it has 3 dimensions, it's height, depth, and width. You got your height, your depth is how far back it goes, and your width. That's what they call 3-dimensional. So when the lighting goes, there's also what they call ambient lighting. You can have a light source here, and the light's coming through and it's bouncing off the sphere right here, which is making this area look bright, and then the shadow area look dark. But the light is also bouncing off of everything else around the sphere, so including the areas behind, and it's coming back and hitting the backside, and that's what they call ambient light. So you're going to have just a little sliver of light on the other side. And then you also want to think about the shadow that's being cast by the sphere as well. And then you're going to have the same thing with all of your other shapes. as well. And there's the ambient light. That's just the basic philosophy of shapes and light and shadow. It's a good place to start if you feel like you don't know how to draw and you want to begin learning. This is one of the first things I was taught, and I think it is important. And if you can draw these 5 shapes in different variations, then you can draw pretty much anything you want to. It just takes practice and dedication, and we'll cover the next step in the next video. Thank you for enduring my crappy voice, and I hope this benefits you in some way. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and also check out my webcomic and my fan art from TikTok on my Ko-fi page. All the links will be in the description. Thank you for watching.